Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. We're once again on the Mindful SMP server, and some things have transpired. One of our good buddies, Kit, he's gone and left the server, which means that has opened up ample opportunity for us to go spelunking through his base and see if there's anything of value. We of course wish Kit the most luck in his future endeavors. Corporate email. But let's take a look inside of his base. I don't think we've ever been in his base. He does a really good job of making stuff feel like lived in. And let's just go ahead and start taking a look here real quick. I don't need any of that. Anything up here? No. Okay, it's fine. But yeah, I mean, he's moving. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, let's take this. Do I have an axe, please? Thank you. Oh, yeah. All of the redstone, please. Amethyst? Sure. Uh-oh. We're already out of room. Okay, here. It's a good thing we brought a shulker box with us. Let's just throw everything in here so far. Easy. Easy. Swoop. Take that. I feel a little bit guilty kind of going through and taking his stuff, but I feel a little bit bad taking his stuff, but it's fine, right? He's not gonna use it, so it may as well go to a good home. See if anything in here. Concrete, wool, Spyglass will take it. We don't have one of those yet. Coal. Can always use some coal. I think we have bamboo at the base, so we're good there. Okay. Take a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Leave the rest there. What's this? The Mart flyer. Oh, that's for the Mart that's open. Yeah. I think we have one of those too, so we're probably good there. We'll take some pumpkins. I don't know if we have any yet. Cobbled deep slate. Sure. And now our inventory is full again. Oh no. Lava bucket. Let's just make sure. Milk. No, we don't need that. Rails. We're good. I think... Evil diamond. Yes, please. All right, we'll take all of this, and we'll leave the rest for any other enterprising, mindful members who've spotted the same opportunity that we have. Also, do we have an ender chest? I don't think we do. Well, we didn't, but now we do. All right, very, very good. For full transparency, we've also raided his ranch base already, which is why we have some of this diamond gear on and a little bit of resources, because we had a tragic accident in the nether that was off camera, but that's okay. We're back up and rolling. So let's get to the crux of the episode today. It's been a little while since we haven't had a video go out, but we made a little bit of progress on our base over near the mountains. We have to run back there. Will we beat the sun going down? I don't think we will. But we have plans over there, right? So one thing we really need to do is kind of take a page out of Kit's book, actually, and start making the area itself feel a little bit more lived in, rather than just, a building in the middle of like a flat area, essentially. I'll show you what I mean here in a second. You can see our bee dome in the distance there. Oh, there's no bridge either. We're also going to have to build a path that goes over towards spawn to help encourage people traveling around to come over here, because I also want to open up maybe like a little bitty cart over here where we can sell some of our additional wares that are not bee related. So this is kind of the area that we've expanded down into. You can see I've done a little bit of preliminary work on the on the bee dome area, just putting in some retaining walls, some paths going up here. And we of course have all this automated down below with a minecart collection. It'll drop everything in here, and then we have some additional storage chests back there, which also reminds me we're gonna have to go and restock the bee shop pretty soon. But before we do that, this is kind of the main thing I want to work on today. This area right here. So we have some, rough construction of kind of a bridge where our paths kind of want to go. So we'll have kind of a main path going down here. This one will wrap all the way around and we'll expand out into that area. And then this path right here will eventually lead back to spawn. Either that one or we'll shoot it out, kind of in a latterly direction. And then we'll start filling in the area. Maybe we'll have our cart, our little mini shop right here. So as people come through, hopefully, they can pick up, some of our wares that we're kind of holding on to. Stuff like cobbled deep slate, because I know people hate mining for that, but I've been collecting a ton of it, an absolute ton of it. So maybe we can get some of that stuff sold. So without further ado, let me clear out our inventory of ill-gotten gains here, and we'll get to work on this area. And there she is. Did a little bit of work. The replay mod corrupted the file, so I was planning on doing a time lapse, but unfortunately that's not going to be the case here. So let me run you through it here real fast. We did a little bit of work on this path leading up, just adding some extra slabs and whatnot. Added some foliage. We added that. We got kind of a road pattern down here, and I started throwing it up into the bridge here as well. Nothing is completely finalized, but I think it's a really good start. So just getting the path in here, getting some bushes, some lamp posts, stuff of that nature. It really started kind of blending everything in and making it feel a little bit more lived in. There's still a little bit of work that needs to be done on this house as far as detailing goes and make it not so much just a gray blob, but we'll get there in the next couple episodes. We also added in this trading post, just pretty basic, 1 diamond, 2 diamond, 3 diamonds per stack. So we have just kind of random stuff in here, still kind of figuring out what we want to throw in here. Nothing, bee related, obviously that's all going to go in the shop, but if people swing by and there's stuff in here that they want to scoop up, great. If not, then I suppose that's great too, although I would obviously prefer selling it. Haven't added any interior in here quite yet, but we did add a little bit of storage down here. One of the things that I ran into while kind of working on this area is realizing that our storage is basically the worst. So I started just kind of doing some very basic categorization in here, and that'll be a work in progress as we move forward. I also added in this very tiny cactus farm. Very easy to set up, but this will just kind of give us some passive, cactus as we work in this area or AFKing or what have you. So that'll help out as far as dye goes, which we'll be putting into candles and other stuff and throwing it into the shops. But yeah, I think this really started tying it together a little bit. I did a little bit of, I guess you could call it terraforming. Not really, more like landscaping, but added in a little bit of detail along, kind of the river line here. Try to do it on both sides. This side's a little bit trickier. We'll need to do a little bit of something with this hill, but I think it's starting to blend it in. It's starting to give it a little bit more character and kind of take it away from, vanilla Minecraft terrain generation, so to speak. So this is our main path. It'll branch out. Like I said, it'll circle around, this bee mountain, this bee hill, beehive. This will circle around into some other territory over there. And then these paths will eventually lead back to spawn. So I think, overall, I'm pretty happy with it. Not finalized, I'll probably still work on it here and there between episodes and kind of do some random updates along the way. I want to get rid of all these torches and come up with a good design here. But if you guys have any thoughts, any suggestions, let me know. always happy to take that feedback. But for now, we need to go to our shop. We're over here at the honey shop, or the bee shop, whatever you'd like to call it. Man, the construction on this is so good. Rose did such a good job on this. Let's go ahead and turn around here. So what I've done is I've changed stuff up a little bit. I hope Rose doesn't mind, because she originally did the layout here, but essentially what I want to have happen here is basically have a row of candles, right? So following the entire kind of all the available colors in Minecraft, I kind of want to have candles set up here for. So I started throwing some stuff up. I definitely need quite a bit more resources in order to get all of this finalized, but you can kind of see what we have going on here. So kind of the neutral colors, and it'll go into all the different colors. So greens into, kind of orange into brown, red, blue, so on and so forth. Kind of following a color wheel to the best that I can, given the constraints and what I have available to me at the moment. But I think it looks pretty good. I set up some demos on top of each one so people kind of know what to expect when they purchase them. So hopefully that helps people out. But the goal is to have every single color represented in this row here, so people can purchase what they want depending on what theme they have or what have you for, the build. So hopefully people, need candles, because I definitely need diamonds. So hopefully that turns out to be the case, and I think we did a pretty good job there. The path still needs quite a bit of love. That'll probably be a project that I'll take on, because Rose did the majority of the build. The least I can do is the pathing. But we need to get one more thing. There it is. So we have a shulker shop set up as well, and since I basically hate leaving the overworld, I think we're gonna have to bite the bullet here. 5 diamonds sold. We need a shulker box. It's absolutely necessary for us to have one of those, or at least another one. Our storage is getting pretty crazy, and we're carrying a lot of inventory over to the shop here, so that'll help in that effort too. We set up a little bit of just a junk/overflow chest here. We'll have to clean that up at some point. And I think I also want to build up kind of a back room, kind of an office to store all of the, all of the back stock, as well as I can leave profits there as well, because I've collected some diamonds from the shop and I don't know where to leave them for Rose, at least their share of it. So maybe we set up an office or something along those lines. I don't know. But I think that might do it for today's episode. A little bit of a short one, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. Till then, we'll see you next episode.